silence the crackhead out here. That's how we silence the crackhead. Oh yeah. Who better than me?
I can't believe I just went around the whole dial. Channel 6 is dead, 11's dead, 25's dead, 31's dead, 37's dead, and 40's dead. Where the hell is everybody? Star power.
Yeah, pretty soon you're going to be dead too. That's what it is.
You know, it wouldn't be so bad if 225 and 25 of Blahomo didn't try to suck my dick at the same exact time. Then I'd be able to make out at least one of them. Your Saturday Night Fights, Follie's Gators Live. I'm going to sit back quiet. Guys, listen to the East Coast Tri-State area. It is officially the PM Blahomo Hour. 127, got that.
Don't take a bad, you stink.
I got a man who dreams about my body, dreams about me, talks about me, has fantasies about me, telling people how I smell. And he never got close enough to me on the same sidewalk or in person to even, man, I tell you, I don't know if that's homo or just obsession. All right, guys, I'm going to make me some coffee. One transmission too many. We're going to let the Marys cry off. By the way, my big box ain't tuned up for this channel, by the way.
Who gives a shit, man? You don't need an amp. I'm barefoot, shut it off, man. Oh, you gotta put an amp on to talk 10 amp blocks away. Guy gotta talk local and put his amp on. What an asshole.
Mr. 25 of Blahomo, if you would like to know what your station sounds like on my end barefoot, go to play the video. Same meter right here, not even a 2. You're as low as bad girl. CK takes both your barefoot bitch ass radios out.
Driver, cracky. When I put on the black box, the radio...
Alright, guys, I'm back in my quiet chair. 25 of Blahomo's gonna get busy there trying to convince the world of more fantasies.
Okay. Go ahead, cheat like you always do. Cheat and lie. That's your whole... Yes? Okay. Yes? Okay. Fucking pedophile. You'll always be a bum. Like Dr. Another rendition for the Richie Radio 127 YouTube channel.
Now, How is 225 going to convince all of y'all that he's in control and he is a remote control and he controls me when I got him coming to Brooklyn every day to act like he's harassing me? Too scared to say when it's him on my sidewalk. According to him, he was on my block last night or close by enough to argue with me on my dummy low while I'm working on a radio. What else? And, well, I'll tell you, folks, sometimes it sucks to be the guy making the radio sound like this.
Where'd everybody go? I walk away for 2 minutes and now it's quiet.
Richie took his dick out their mouth.
You boys are talking some DX. What the hell were you guys talking to today?
There's some DX this morning, man. And, yeah, I was barefooted at first, so, these guys were having fun. So, once I warmed up that steel piston, that steel tube.
Do me a favor, go to mine and Trinitron's gate. You see him fire up his shit. Show me where in either one of the gates he got his name called and was shooting Skip.
It wasn't even competition. As soon as I keyed up, I switched it from standby to operate, and boom, it was all over. The guy came right back to me.
Steel tube, huh?
That's one good way to shut up the homo. Start the live video gate. The coked out she-bear doesn't say a word. That's the beauty. That's what I call control.
What do you gotta have to drive that thing? That's right, shit. Sorry, I forgot you got that. That drive it. I threw my hands up in the air. What do you think that means? Nobody was gonna find out. You go do any like those mods or Mars mods or anything like that, or does it come to work on 10 and 11 meters?
It comes out of the box like that.
No, it does not, sir. He had to pay extra to get the Mars mod in there. It's on multiple video games. Boy, I tell you, the lies just get thicker and thicker and thicker.
I didn't. Don't listen to this junkie, man. It comes out of the box like that. The only thing I had to pay for.
The power of the video gate. Mr. Enforcer, shame on you, Mr. Enforcer, trying to state that an amplifier manufacturer company puts their unit out the box to operate on 11 meters. Shame on you, 2-5 Oklahoma.
But the public out here that's been listening, selling in the church, but you got the they got working underneath you around these couple of blocks over here. If they sell it, they sell the rich. Yes, I have no the answers to this, dude. With that, guys, the rest of Channel 19, yes, the people that popped on my sidewalk on the morning of December 22nd. Check all my video game channels, guys. Check the video games, anything with December 22nd, and get the facts. But please, do not believe anything with the video game coming out of that little bitch pussy bin punk bullshit.
Poor 2-5 blow. Struggling to save face.
Radio, I never answered for money. He bring the camera down, and then I'm looking for somebody just like a camera. I don't know. This boy, I don't know which direction he's going. I think I got his radio flipped. But hey, when you're a drug dealer flipping over, what do you expect? Okay. Roger. Yeah, you guys going? I think you said I was curious about it. Yeah, I already know you didn't need a radio drive that thing. Have a good day, people. Till after I let you out, I'm sorry. To on the morning of December 22nd that everybody out here is going to go now. You're all going to go to Ricky Radio 127 people, and they're going to go to all 5, 6 of my channels, and they're going to snatch up anything with a December 22nd date. People, you're going to laugh at you. Good time, boy. But it's okay, people. I know you got a safe face, boy. People, have a good day. My dick in my hand, stick in my wallet. I almost saw my dick. You gotta tune and load that every time you use it. You told me nobody was gonna find them.
As you change bands and frequencies, you got to tune it. But once you're good to go. But no, as far as tracking the band, no, it doesn't do that. You have to. Electronically, because it reads the data from the radio.
Hello. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't mind that, man. I like if you're gonna talk, you gotta play around with a couple things. Change some knobs and all that. That kind of keeps it fun. Just not something you just sit there and watch. So, pretty cool. All right, man. I didn't mean to get you guys going. I'll back out of here. It's kind of humorous to hear you guys go back and forth. So, appreciate the info, though.
And what's nice, this has an OLED display, and it gives you all the various functionalities of, current, grid, plate, or reflective power. Gives you all the different parameters. It has so many.
Hello, check, right back.
This is the smartest amp and the most durable amp I've ever owned. And it's, like I said, nothing.
You know how many amps he blew up while before he got that one? Before Max bought him that one?
That's what I love about it. It's just made. It's made so well, man. You don't have to worry about anything going wrong. And the fact that I got my dick in my hand, stick in my wallet, and all of a sudden, in my hand, stick in my wallet, all of a sudden, I threw my hands up in the air, started stamping my feet out with the Joe. I said, son of a bitch, you told me nobody was going to find out. Because that race shit happened. All I got a kick out of it. I put him a couple of big black men, put him a horse.
great setup. Yeah, I'm looking at them now online. What you just explained sounds like they're worth the money.
Oh, absolutely, man. You listen, you can't go wrong. I said, if you try to overload the front end in any way or form, if you do, an attenuator it automatically kicks in.
The amplifier does not have a front end. You know what I mean? It's not a receiver.
Fail-safe systems, you know, that it'll tell you if you're overloading the front end. Actually, the input, not front end, the input. If you're overdriving it, so on and so forth, excessive XWR, it'll go into a protective mode. So, you know, you really can't hurt this amplifier, you know. It's, you know, it's designed where, you know, if you're not the smartest operator, you don't have to worry about damaging it. So it's foolproof, put it that way. And like I said, it's a wide for 120. It'll
Working, talking.
And 120, I mean.
What up, Country Rabbit? He got a shoulder to cry on tonight.
Listen, I'm not.
What's going on, Mr. Grimm?
Roger, right on. Waving in Country Rabbit. Hey, Rabbit, we got to teach the little wannabe tech how to test finals with a voltmeter, man. Rather than putting them on a radio without heat sink and insulator and, you know, trying to test the radio and talk on them, you know. We got to teach them how to use a voltmeter for that.
Thing is 25 watts, that key, so, you know, that's a limiting factor right there.
I'm doing my dish in my head, shaking my wallet, and all of a sudden, I'm doing my dish in my head.
4225 comes to Brooklyn, New York to cop his drugs and stay stoned and stay and mess around with me. So while he's smoking coke, he's playing video games there, Temple. Which is a real good thing because I don't have to hear 2-5 of a homo. Yeah, this video gate is live.
Yeah, I'm sitting here reading about it on one of these dealer sites here. Yeah, it sounds like it's got all the damn bells and whistles, that's for sure.
Yeah, what's really impressive is the way it's built. They show, depending on the website you're looking at, they show the external workings of the amp, and the thing is just built like a tank, man. Uses the best components you can possibly put in an amplifier, you know. It's a shame that America don't make anything like this anymore, man. It really is, because if they did, I would have it. But you know, you gotta give it to the company, man. Hey, if you can build a product like this, people are gonna buy it if they know what.
Ask them what kind of tubes it uses and where you can get them.
With an Ameritron, they're cheap. They're a lot less expensive, but a lot less quality too. You know, the quality compared to the two brands are like night and day. You know, there's no comparison. So if you want a cheap brand and pay a lot less, you go with the Ameritron. I mean, the Ameritron's good for, you know, for, like I said, intermittent duty, you know. But if you want continuous duty, then you go with the ACOM. You can't go wrong.
Roger. What about the tube? Oh yeah, I got what the hell you call it? A YEC? Shit, I forget the name of it. The Black Cat JB2000 old tube amplifier. Takes those big 350Z tubes, whatever. What kind of tubes does that bad boy take?
Well, it's all in the specs. If you're reading the specs on the amp, it's
You don't know the specs? I'm asking you, what kind of tube you got? Did you buy extra tubes?
that's required. It's a single ceramic steel.
He bought a whole case of discontinued tubes. He's not going to tell the man the tubes have been discontinued.
doesn't. These tubes are usually these type of tubes they use in commercial. So these things are designed to be foolproof and to get the most duty out of them, the most duty cycle, and the highest reliability. They're not glass tubes. They're not sweet tubes. Sweet tubes. So you get what you pay for, man.
All that, you still didn't get the answer to the question.
Engineering, that's actually one of the big dealers.
He's a pro at that.
The Acom brand, and they carry
2.5 and below, pro at spinning you a whole story and still not answering your question.
It goes for around $350, but they sell replacements for it, and it's very simple to pop in. And it's a 4CX800A. That's the number of the tube. 4CX800A.
Roger. Yep, I see it now. I'm looking at it. $349. Well, I guess it's probably pretty close to what the hell you pay for even glass tubes these days. Well, probably double, but still.
Yeah, there's no comparison. No comparison in the reliability, the durability. There's no comparison between that and the cost.
Oh, I'm sure. Nah, man, this thing is good. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, if you're on the DX Engineering page, you look at the accessories on the right-hand side, and you see it's a ceramic power triode. You see that massive heat sink around it, and that's forced air cooling. That circular thing is a heat sink, and then you got forced air cooling that goes from the bottom upwards. And a nice feature on this amp, it monitors the exhaust temperature at any given time. So in real time, you actually see what the temperature of the exhaust coming from coming off the tube. So that also is being monitored electronically in a central computer within the amp, and that governs a multi-speed blower. So the thing is built like a jet fighter, man. It's unbelievable the complexity and the circuitry involved. It's unreal, man. I've never seen anything like it.
Gotcha. One last question, just while I got you on here. So as far as the audio comparison, to the old glass amp tubes that you just got great audio out of them, versus this, what's in your opinion, what's the characteristics of it? Does it sound about the same? Sound better?
I would say, my opinion, when I go from barefoot, I actually have to drop my audio by 50% because the modulation kicks up so high. I would say the audio doesn't degrade whatsoever, man. It's as clear as what comes out of the transceiver. So what goes into the amp, as long as it's clean, that's the way it's going to come out. And don't forget, you got filtration both in the amp and in the radio itself. So as far as harmonics or IMD products, intermodulation, all of that's minimal because of the filtration in the amp and in the radio. And as far as modulation content, you don't lose any. And the fidelity is just unbelievable, man. Gotcha. Cool. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate the info. I got two bulldogs sitting here staring at me, man, at their dinner time, so I'm going to step back here for a bit, feed these smash face things, and yeah, man, I'll listen to you guys here for a bit, and I'll jump back on with you, man. I appreciate it, 250. All right, dude, take care, man. You have a good one. If you come back, you don't hear me out there, it probably means I'm doing something. I might have turned off the radio, but I'll be back on later.
Roger. Hey, Enforcer, how does it feel to be the biggest piece of shit on the radio? I'm out of here, boys.
Sounds like one of my fans out there. Sounds like one of Richie's girlfriends. What does he call himself, Mumbles? What a retard.
You know how you got Trump supporters out there? You got mindless Trump supporters? Well, there you go. You got a mindless Richie supporter.
No, that's Mumbles. These are one of those little midget retards, He's another one that was born with deformities. And he's out there calling people names. He's another hater, man. That's one of Richie's bitches.
Trains him real good too. He makes him talk like him, act like him, everything.
Exactly.
Richie walks on the water, my friend. Richie walks on the water.
Richie walks on the water, my friend. I sound like a real retard.
He doesn't even use soap and water. He's gonna walk on water? What the fuck, hey?
Exactly. Richie and water don't mix. Hey, Mumbles, get that clear. Richie does not walk on anything, especially water. He doesn't want to be anywhere near water.
He doesn't even walk. He wobbles.
Richie is afraid of water. He's afraid of water.
Hey, Mumbles, let me ask you a question. Why you hate me so much, man? What did I ever do to you? I don't even talk to you, man. Are you that jealous and envious of me?
So Richie told him to.
It must be, man. Richie got these guys trained like puppets, man. I mean, I never even spoke to this clown. He's out here cursing me out, calling me names. Unreal, man. Are people that demented and that controlled by another man, whatever? You know what it is? Richie puts his hands on people's ass and makes puppets out of them. And they say whatever Richie wants them to. That's a damn shame, Mumbles. I thought you were smarter than that.
You want to follow somebody that's successful. Follow somebody like Tony Robbins, or somebody like Eric Thomas, or somebody that's successful, that actually done something in life. Why the fuck you want to follow a bottom feeder?
Exactly. I mean, think about it. I mean, as a kid, when you watch commercials, you want to be successful like a top athlete, like back then you had Joe Namath. Back in the days you had O.J. Simpson. These guys are people to look at, look up to. You don't want to look up to a junkie, a crackhead, and say you want to be like him. Why do you follow Richie, man? I'm curious.
Now, guys, this right here.
If you having a picture of Jesus on the wall, like Jesus, they got a picture of Richie with a crack pipe in it.
This gorgeous three-piece, immaculate shape Kenwood sound system I'm giving away to 777. He wants this double cassette deck right here. But this CD player works too. The amp don't work no more. You turn the amp on, it clicks right off. It's got one of those protection circuits. But hey man, in 2014 that was the top of the line, top Kenwood sound system. So I give it to the brother for free. I ain't got no use for it. I kept it in good shape. Had to dig it out the closets, a little dusty, but other than that, he's got the top 3 Kenwood pieces there. Oh well, back to the gate.
Some of the clowns on this radio, man, on these radios out here, it doesn't cease to amaze me, man. 1 minute he says Richie walks on water. Before that he was saying Richie's Jesus. I'm like, what's he gonna say next? He's God? Holy, and Richie's like, yeah, dog, tell him, dog, you get him. And he's, hyping him up, man. And he's going for it. I can't believe it, man. But then again, it shouldn't surprise me.
Richie still got dirt in the crack of his ass from the 70s, man. Richie hasn't taken it back. Richie is a dirty ass motherfucker. He smells like where they sell those live poultry and chicken. Those places they sell the live fucking chicken and poultry. That's what the fuck he smells like. And he gonna tell me he walks on water?
Then Richie's singing some song out there. He doesn't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. He doesn't see nothing wrong with taking it from behind. I'm like, what the hell is he saying, man? There's men out here. Why would Richie sing a song like that?
Yeah, I don't know, man. But him and Tranny Tron 9 like to sing that song a lot. I wonder what do they do when we're not here.
I'm like, I can see if you have an audience of women and you're singing that, but there's nothing but men out here. Why would someone say that?
They trying to impress a feminine motherfucker like Richie. Richie got a lot of femininity. And they figure to appeal to him so that he can like them more, they have to act like a bitch.
And then Richie got the nerve to call people homos out here.
Richie coined the phrase, man. You look it up in a dictionary, see a picture of Richie saying he's happy, he's carefree, and he's gay.
And he was born that way.
Oh, shit. That, man, I don't give a fuck if 100 years pass from now, and I leave that fucking audio clip in a time capsule, and some fucking Elroy Jetson motherfucker finds that shit 100 years from now, they still gonna find that shit funny. They still gonna say, but why the fuck did he say that?
You know what they should have did? They should have took recordings of Richie and sent it to the Voyager spacecraft. This way, when that shit reaches civilization of another planet, they would hear the retardation on this planet. They're like, oh, we have no reason to visit Earth, man. Not with retards like that on it.
Well, you never know. You might have E.T. come over here with his dick blowing, wanting a blowjob from Richie.
Oh, that's a possibility.
He said, forget about my finger. Watch this grow.
I take orders from Richie.
They might come back and pick him up and take him wherever the fuck he's really from.
Baba Booey, you out there?
Richie does it like a bald crackhead Alf. Remember how short and stumpy Alf was? And he had that nose.
Oh, Alf, right?
Yeah, Richie reminds me of a crackhead Alf, man. If Alf in the 80s got strung out on crack, that's what Richie would look like.
Hey, Cracky, what do you got to say to defend yourself, Cracky? We know you're out there listening. You can talk, Cracky. You know, I know there's no one to hold your hand. That's the only time you talk.
Mr. Enforcer, why do you always feel that I have to defend myself? There's nothing for me to defend myself out here against. Or on my sidewalk, because they never show up with their Kevlar and their taps. I enjoy sitting back, listening to y'all try to convince the world I am not in control. The most talked about, envied, and feared man. To one of these guys that want me to defend myself out here can show and prove to you otherwise is back quiet.
The only thing that you can control is that microphone you're holding, Richie.
He got you there, Squiggy.
He can't even...
See the way the homo nixes off the answer to his question? Just like a fucking homo. I'm back in the quiet chair, boys and girls. The video game is live and running. NYC Mutts.
And the only fucking thing you control is that microphone you're holding, Richie. Wow.
He got you there, Squiggy. What do you got to say about that, Richard?
Cry on, bitch.
I hear silence.
That's because I'm busy over here,
It's
girls.
funny, you weren't in control when IMA went to visit you at your crib. What'd you say? You start screaming private property? You claim that no one goes to your house to visit you and pull in front of your crib? 225 did it yesterday, man. You were nowhere to be seen. You wouldn't come out.
Oh, shit.
Nobody keyed up and told me to come out that they're here. That's that.
Yeah, the man's outside. He's saying, Richie, I'm out here. I'm outside your house. Richie claimed he was working on a radio and he was connected to a dummy load, so he didn't hear it. Isn't that a bunch of bullshit or what?
That's not what the man said. That's not what I said. I did not hear anybody say, yo, Richie, I'm at your crib. Come out.
Hey, Richie, if you're on the radio...
All right, guys, one transmission too many. You know I keep this motherfucker on what I showed, demonstrated, and brought to the bandwave as the pay me no mind list, and he just can't get over that. But all it takes is one transmission. He'll be on the key for 5 minutes trying to sell the whole world a life story. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get back quiet, and I really hope he said some serious shit. Maybe he's still on the key when I come off. 127-10-7. Yep.
And that's what Richie always sits down and listens to men talk and masturbates.
Now that you go into the service over that corner. He always say he's going 10-7, but then he's going to go shove his thumb up his ass and come back in 5 minutes.
I don't know, man. If I'm working on the radio and I'm connected to a dummy load and I hear someone outside the crib calling me out, I mean, come on, man. Is that not an invitation? Richie won't come out. I mean, 225 is in McDonald's video recording, and Richie was looking right at him. You know, Richie didn't go into McDonald's and say, "Oh, who are you? Why are you video recording me?" He did the curly shuffle, and he ran.
That's right. Richie's not going to go into an establishment and create a scene because some man on the inside looks like he might or might not be aiming a camera at Richie. Come on, man. What's the matter with you?
Hey, Richie, man, you're a joke, man. Seriously. Real talk, you're harmless, man. You're just a little midget.
You could have demonstrated that, dude. You could have showed and proved that to the whole world who was banking on you and relying on you to bring you a tap on the shoulder with your special Kevlars. You had to bore them and give us all a headache for 2.5 straight years, man. You actually could have shown and proved that too. Blah, 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 blah. That's it. I gave him his last transmission. I'm going.
Richie, I already went to Utica and Clarkson 2 Saturdays back to back at 3 p.m. last.
Hold on. He made 2 videos on these days. They're on his channel. Nobody, you, God, him, or YouTube seen them, and seeking you shall find them, boys and girls.
Well, when the sun goes down, because you are some kind of vampire. Do you recall saying this, sir?
I got you there, Scree, because I heard that one.
Now, how the hell in God's name could you represent a vampire when you have no teeth in your mouth, man? Then you claim that you're going to live another 400 years? I mean, Richie, what I don't smoke or do drugs, but give me some of that shit. I think I want it.
What I'd really like to know is why the hell is he looking for a man he's accusing of being a vampire, being on the street at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the sunlight? I don't know. This is getting funny by the second, boys and girls. I got to stay back in my quiet chair and just like counties and atrocities. And hold on. At the same instance, Mr. Enforcer is going to try to explain to us where in the world the word horrific means something good. I'm back in the quiet chair.
Just like you claimed that 357 did not get back to me in this morning's DX contest, right? I wouldn't call it a contest. It was just keying up everyone.
You find anybody, I don't care who, anybody getting back to that man in Trinitron 9's video gate or mine, I'll take my antenna down first thing in the morning.
Steel 2, man. Let me hit up that steel piston. And while you were on the key, I keyed up over your monkey ass with the steel tube, and 357 got right back to me. Even Larry the Birdman heard me. So are you calling both of us liars, Richard?
I'll say it one more time. If you could find in anywhere, in any video gate, Trinitron 9 or mine, anybody getting back to you, especially 357, anybody, I'll rip my antenna down in the morning, man.
What a crackhead.
Hey, are you calling Larry the Birdman a liar? Because he heard 357 get back to me. As a matter of fact, not only did he...
Nah, man, the video gate's lying. Like I said, you find one person in Trinitron 9's 2 gates getting back to you today, or one person getting back to you in my gate, I will rip my antenna down first light in the morning and video gate it.
You see, Larry, he doesn't want to hear the truth. That's why he's got to key up when I'm keying up. He doesn't want to hear the truth.
You know what I'm going to do for the public, 25 bucks? I love you so much. I'm going to flip this table around when I kill this gate, and I'm going to play both video gates back to back for the next 9 hours. Let them hear somebody say 250.
Yeah, come on, Doc. Channel 11. All right. Hey, Richard, remember I was out here.
So what do you got to say about that? Hey, Larry is not going to take sides. Larry, if he hears it, he'll say he hear it. If he didn't hear it, he'll say I didn't hear it. The man is telling you right there that he heard 357 get back to me. Now, I don't know what you heard in your video gate or a Trinitron's video gate. That's when I was barefooted. All right, but once I heat up the steel tube, it takes about 90 seconds. Once that duct plucker was nice and ready, that was it. I hit the operate switch.
Damn, twice the cost of my amp. You gotta wait for it to warm up. It doesn't have Insta Start? Oh.
And that was it. Clean wipeout. I snatched your mic from your hands. I had your Mickey pop on my desktop, and I snatched your mic in your ears. At 357, all I heard was 250. You have a good holiday. Merry Christmas. Yeah, you're sounding good. And that was it, man. And, that was it, Richie. I mean, I heard it loud and clear. Larry the Birdman heard it loud and clear. And, if you, I don't have to remake recordings every time I make a DX contact. That's for someone who has, someone who's insecure. Why would I want to make recordings every time I do DX? I mean, come on. First of all, DX.
I can't believe he just made up that whole dialogue, dude. You hear all the shit he claims that 357 had stated to him in the video gate? Like I said, if anybody hears anything like what he's explaining in any one of Trinitron's 2 gates or any one of my 1 gates today, I will take my antenna down at first light.
When you can talk around the planet, that's when you're doing some talking, Richard. Talking to Connecticut, Louisiana, Mississippi, that's come on, Richard. You don't know what's worldwide. That's why I laugh when you say worldwide. You talk to the states. That's not considered DX. I mean, it's not considered local, but it's not extreme, like talking to other countries around.
You know what's amazing? His brain actually believes that I'm actually sitting there listening to all that. When he perceives in his brain that he might believe I'm actually listening to him, his voice gets so fat calm, it's unreal. Alright, guys, I'm about to hit this avenue, man. I'm gonna leave this video game running, man. Watch for when them lights go out, boys and girls.
Wow.
That nigga is not worldwide. Get the fuck out of here. What he thinks?
Got you there, Squiggy.
Oh shit, Mr. Nose Candy, Mr. Bad Girl in the house. Thank God, go 10-7 now.
Let me tell you something.
Man. Biggie and gangster.
You got it?
Yeah. What's up?
No, I sent this my dog song. I wanted to know if he got it.
Roger D. Somewhere in like the 30-minute zone of this video. Well, I'm going to hit him up with the photos anyway. All right, waving it, man. I'm back at my quiet chair. Your video gate is live and rolling.
323, he's a station in Manhattan. He was asking me about the ACOM amplifier that I possess. And I told him, I got the ACOM 1000. And he's asking me, did you have to do anything to transmit here? I said, there's no modification required whatsoever. So right away, this is an AB conversation between me and 323. Right away, Richie goes, no, you got to have it modded. He had it modded. The man is trying to talk for me. Richie's trying to speak for me about an amplifier, a company.
I can't believe he's crying over what it is he tries to do all the time but can't get it off. The ACOM, repeat, does not come out the box to transmit on 11 meters. It does not come 11 meter ready. I don't care what country you buy it in. If it did, it cannot be sold in the United States. That is the law.
DX Engineering, click on ACOM 1000 and look on the bottom at where it says notes, right? It says all ACOM amplifiers have a full 2-year warranty. All ACOM amplifiers delivered with 12 and 10 meters activated. What does that mean? Does that mean you got to do modification, friend?
12 and 10. Says nothing about 11 meters, baby. The 10 meter, oh.
They call them dumb. We got no kind of brain. Dumb.
Trinitron, you got to cut a green wire. Fine. All right, because it's inhibited. But he's trying to, 3-2.
Bro, you had to hear for 2-3 months him trying to find out how to modify my amp. Till he caught me tell somebody on the air, all you got to do is snip the green wire. He ain't been the same since.
Now, their solid-state amps is another story. But as far as their tube amps, the ones I'm familiar with, there's no requirements as far as Mars Mod. Richie, you have no clue what you're talking about. You're trying to give people false information, man. You're trying to give people false information, Richie. The best thing you can do is keep your mouth shut, Richie, because you speak before you think. You have no clue about something, don't say it. Wrong information, Cracky. See, your problem is your brain is engaged, your mouth engaged before your brain. Trying to tell a man it needs to be modified. Richie, the best thing you do is shut your mouth, man. Really, because you're making a fool of yourself every time you talk.
So when you're talking about giving false information, are you trying to explain it? Is that the same as telling the public you got a videotape of me and Richie smoking crack and there is no videotape? Would it be false information? The thing that got you out here, got you crying hysterical, brothers and nervous breakdown? This time it's 250. I'm trying to understand. Is that what you're saying? Saying you have a videotape of somebody smoking crack in 2014 and not having that? Would that be false information? I didn't think so. All right, guys. I didn't even want to give him that transmission, but I couldn't resist that one. 127 clip.
And Larry the Bird heard 357 get back to me. Larry the Birdman was on the channel this morning when I was making contact because Richie was out there with Trinitron 9 and he was making their contact. So I was messing around barefoot like I am now. So they keyed up over me fine. I wasn't expected to be heard. But then I said, hey, Bird, watch this, man. Let me warm up the steel piston, man. As soon as I warmed it up and went from standby to operate while Richie was keyed up, I keyed up, bam, right over him. Like I slapped him off the map. Like he didn't exist. And 357 got right back to me, waved a hand, wished me a happy holidays, and so on and so forth. And Richie claims that didn't happen. Larry heard it. Hey, I'm not making this shit up. But Richie, it's all right that you're in denial, man. Listen, this is friendly competition, man. But don't ever think, Richie, don't ever think in your wildest dreams that you can operate over me. It's not happening, man. Not on this planet. Maybe on planet Krypton, you might have a better signal and better equipment. But on planet Earth, Richie, you're just a little bum, man. You're just a 5'0", harmless little junkie, a jobless one at that, and, a dope fiend, a dope addict. Yeah, listen, I'm not mad at you, man. I know you're one of those fantasy island cats, You like tattoo. Hey, boss, deep lane. Hey, satellite, boss. Hey, give me the crack, boss. No, Richie. This is reality, man. When I key up, I'm like motherfucking E.F. Hunting. Everyone listens, Cracky. Remember that. Oh, man, everything's good, man. I hope everything's good on your
Better than good. Better than all good. And, Richie's the king.
I do my thing, work, get up and work, and I make sure I pay a lot of taxes, man. You got to see the taxes they take out my check, man. I mean, that's why Richie's able to live free, rent-free, man, with that Section 8, the entitlements that he gets, food, it's not food stamps anymore. What is it, debit card or EBTs, whatever the fuck they use. Richie is loving it, man. He's living the life of Riley while I'm, out there working, which I'm not complaining. I love my job, man. I love to get up in the morning and work, But, when you got junkies like Cracky 127, man, that's delusional and leech off the system, because that's what he is. He's basically, I consider Richie a parasite, a government leech. And all he does is leech off my tax money. But it's all right, Cracky. I'm not angry at you, man. But don't ever think you can step to the big boss, Richard. Because like I tell you come at me sideways, dog.
I thought the big boss was coming to step to me, brought special gloves to do so, begged for directions on 2 different days apart in 3 months. Ah, homo.
Richie, I will slap the Hare Krishna at your ass.
Well, you had a chance to prove that well over 2.5 years ago when you were telling them you're coming every day. 3 months apart, 2 different videos begging me for directions how to get here. 2.5 a blow. I don't really feel like talking to you anymore, dude. You're a bore. You had a chance to prove all this, and what do? You sit behind the mic and cry about it and try to convince them that that's real. 127 clear.
To you and your family. US 1, enforcer 250. Oh yeah, barefoot. Hey, US 1, I'm barefoot, man. And I know I'm taking that junkie out of your ring.
Oh, US 1 out here too, officially for sure, the PM Homo Hour.
250. Barefoot, 5 watts, 5 pounds.
Shut up, Cracky. Shut up, Cracky. That's a big careful, son.
Hey, what's the matter, Punky Jr.? What's the matter? Your daddy getting his head handed to him? About time US 1 got that station correct. I ain't seen a carrier like that in my radio in over 4 years. Let's see how long it's going to take him to mess it up. Oh man, he fucked it up. Listen to the audio now. It was loud and crystal clear the other day. Listen to it.
Hey, Birdman, you made it through.
God, listen to how shitty he sounds now.
Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff. Tell Birdman or more Birdman around the garden.
The other day he sounded like a broadcast station.
I want to see the video getting his Santa Claus suit. Did he make it? See Cracky in the crack. It's a crackhead Santa suit. Fuck my family. Fuck my family. And fuck the program.
Hey Richie, what happened to the Santa Claus suit this year? You couldn't fit in it, man? You look like you put on another 40 pounds.
Hey, you'll see him come with a cloud around him in the Santa Claus suit. Looks like he rolled around in the mud. Oh, shit, they look like Snake Pants from Charlie Brown. Yeah, there you go! Cracky pants!
They ought to have a new reality show called Dumpster Divers, featuring Richie 127, a.k.a. Dumpster Juice.
Oh, shit, dumpster juice, dumpster juice.
Richie's going to be drinking male juice.
Richie got the lesson at Chihuahua on standby. Oh, the cat's in the backyard too. Oh, man. And he's the cat food. Talking about his cat. Hey. That's why he's always going meow, 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 meow. You hear that shit? Because he's turning into a cat. The cat's been fucking him. Because he's trying to milk a cat. He got no choice but to cat. The cat is a milk a cat.
Poor little Cracky, sitting on his bucket.
Fucking molested. Hey, that's too bad. That's pretty bad when the alley cats hold you there. Wow. Hey, yo, he got molested by the cats in the backyard.
This can end one way, Cracky, you know that.
Oh, man, Cracky, give it up, Cracky.
I don't want any of this to end. I got my own band of crying homos. Why do I want to turn that off?
Richie, all you got to do is show up at the CVS, man. This can all end. And I even upped.
Is he really begging me again to come finish the fight he started and is too scared queer homo to finish? Punky Jr., take lessons.
All you got to show up is at the CVS. You know where. I gave you directions how to get here.
At least I'm so grateful he's not begging y'all to kidnap me no more. I can't believe we're hearing him ultimately try to beg to end the fight that I didn't start. He's begging again to finish the fight he started and too scared to come finish. Guys, now who would want to end something like this? 127, goddamn.
Come Merry Christmas, and I'm pulling back.
Outreach on 46th Street and Winthrop.
New York with the wave.
Check.
What was that you were saying?
We got an outreach.
I'm sorry, Cracker. You were saying something? Cracker was saying how he got raped by 2 black cats in the backyard. Oh, I couldn't hear him because he was one crush on to say happy holidays. My bad. Oh, sorry, you're not bad. Happy holidays down your way, man. Take that up, catch you, brother. Alright, with the wave out there, no doubt, man. With the wave, happy holidays and shit, happy Hanukkah and all that shit. Tú sabes, coquitos up. Oh, shit. So, Richie, what the fuck did happen, man? I thought you said you was a needle dancing, needle shooting, whatever the fuck bullshit you be saying. How the fuck somebody from Jersey just said happy holidays? I had a conversation with him right over your head. The black cats in the backyard put him in the yard.
No, the rats did. The black cats raped him.
That's how Richie. Richie whole family is a bunch of alley cats. They say, yep. Yeah, that's a shame. Richie got help out. Hey, Richie, you gonna wear that Santa suit again? You know that shit's not gonna be better, right?
Watch it.
Yeah. What the fuck you doing, Richie? You know, you heard earlier, homeboy came out here and said, Richie walks on water. I said, Richie don't even use soap for water. He uses dumpster juice. Dumpster juice. Well, who the fuck in their right mind would think that this crackhead walks on water? They must have got a good head by Gumby.
Hey, bad boy.
Shit.
The answer to that question is just the chosen ones on this cheesy globe.
Yeah, this crackhead walks on fucking water. Only thing that you gotta do is fall into the fucking lake, bro, to kill all the fucking fishes.
Hey, bad boy.
Yeah.
You remember when sanitation comes, collects all the garbage, and you see all that juice, all that dirty water coming out of the truck?
You talking about Cracky's coffee?
No, that's his bathwater.
Yo. When they do the school shit, the school lunch, and the milk, all that fucking rotten milk, that's Cracky's bathwater, they said. I know people are sanitation, yo. That's the route that they avoid, the school route. That's the worst route. Hell yeah, bro. All that nasty ass, rotten ass milk, kinds of milk and shit. That's what Richie smell like, man. Disgusting. That's because he be in that fucking dumpster trying to get that free school lunch. And motherfucker, yo, when they hit that compactor, yo, and that shit comes spraying out. Oh, man, yo, that's the smell of death, bro. That's that dumpster juice, Richie. Richie be there, fucking, like the bitch from Fame, sitting on a chair with all the dumpster juice dropping. I wanna live forever. Hey, nah, you gave me an idea, man. Don't fucking draw a shadow like that. Fucking reaching with his belly, getting sprayed by the fucking dumpster juice. Hey, you're gonna be like, I wanna live forever. Oh, fucking dumpster diving, bitch. Look at that shit with the fucking no heat. Lick it, Cracky, lick it. Lick it, that's not lick it. You so man. So, you know, I don't like to be like that on holidays, man, because, you know,
What band girl
unfortunate and
singing.
shit like that.
Hey, listen.
When you choose, you make
Hey,
a
listen
fucking
to what?
bold-faced
Listen to what?
choice to be a junkie. It's two different things. It'll be somebody that's going through hard times or be down and out or homeless or something like that. And to be a motherfucker that chooses to suck a glass of dick and fuck up their life. And nobody put a gun to his head.
He did it to himself.
That's right. He did it all to himself.
Hey, Richie, you gotta stop smoking the glass stick with these guys, man. Oh!
Frankie, you smoking a
And he sounds like shit, doesn't he, right, bad boy?
Yeah, you know. See, that's your life, man. Smoking a pipe, nigga. Smoking a pipe and drinking that dumpster juice. What's your New Year's resolution, Cracky? To get a bigger crack pipe?
No, he uses that dumpster juice as iced tea. He mixes it with his coffee.
But what did that fucking big man say? That he uses dishwashing liquid like KY jelly and he sticks the fucking plunger in his ass? Oh shit, that's a lojero. Oh shit, yeah, big man know everything about Richie, man. He told his whole life story out there. What, Cracky? What little Cracky? Cracky don't like when I talk about fucking, when I talk about big man. That shit get him tight. Talk back, cause big man fucking blew up his spot. He said,
But it's doing electronics too?
Richie, shut the fuck up. It's funky, he got no teeth. Smell like a motherfucking dirty rodeo, you dirty bastard.
Don't forget about Stewart Electronics.
Oh man, let's not talk about Stewart, man.
You remember, hey, either 3 more months, we're gonna open a new CV shop in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Cracky, what happened, Cracky? What's up? You can't talk to nobody. It sounds like shit. It smells like shit.
There ain't no somebodies out here I want to talk to. I don't talk to nobodies and homos.
Hey,
Oh, shut up, you dead Cracky. Shut up, you dead Cracky.
Home Depot ran out of crack pipes.
Oh, little Cracky.
Hey, listen, Lowe's and Home Depot ran out of crack pipes, Cracky.
You would know.
That's real bad. Come on, man. When are you gonna release that video in the Dirty Santa Claus suit? Come on. When are you gonna put it out there? Tomorrow?
Santa Claus died with his mother on 10/4.
Fucking crushed him. I crushed the king.
Damn, what I heard, they fucking crushed you. They crushed the king. I guess he's not a king. Hey, Cracky, what happened to the king status? What happened, man? You're getting crushed out there. I don't think you'd be a king with a 2-pound power.
Because he's a mom.
Video gated.
You know what I'm going to name the CV shop? Richie do not know how to fix radios. We know how to fix radios.
Explain to me how to test a final with a voltmeter, I'll believe you.
Sad days we live in. Sad.
They don't even use voltmeters anymore. You put it into a tester, you dumbass.
Richie, you really got these guys jumping tonight.
Yeah, I know. He's trying to cover the fact that when he got caught on the video game staying yesterday, when he goes, okay, now I could put it back in and put the insulator and the grease on, because he don't have a tester. He don't know how to test a final in his hand with a voltmeter. He's got to put it in and hope the radio keys up. You know what I mean? So, I told him I'd educate him. I'll teach him a little something. If he don't know something, man, ask the real deal people out here who do this for a living how to do it. 127, goddamn.
You hear that? And I'm only doing 80 watts that key.
He has the balls to say he's doing 80 watts coming out of LES and not even scoring a 2. And me telling 2-5 below what he sounds like barefoot is lower than Bad Girl. Lord have mercy. Let me put a little something in the air, man. I've been Jake breaking these mothers all night. Let me put a little something in the air for these bozos. Just a little something, something. Me and this bad sounding stock mic 99V. Me and this bad sounding stock mic 99V got on down. I got bad girl crying to me. I got the bad girl crying to me. I got the bad girl crying her eyes out to me. Me and this bad sounding, backwards swinging, stock mic 98V got on down.
He's using a 98V, I'm using a 959, I'm fucking killing him the rest.
Wow, look at that. I do that for the junkie boys. Not one of them keyed up right quick and said, it's a 99V, not a 98V. There's no 98V. It's a VHP. It's a 99V. A 99. Seeing who's paying attention out here was on point. Who's on point? Seems like I'm the only one on point. The power of the video gates. Me and this bad sounding 99, goddamn.
5'9", damn it, boy. Yo, you got that? 700 watts, 98V? I'm only doing 80 watts. It's a 98V. It's a VHP. It's a 99V. And I'm telling you, with the little 959, that's embarrassing.
You're killing them, man. You're destroying them.
I tell you, man. Top cat technologies, that's all I gotta say.
You heard it, right, bad boy?
Oh, you said. Look at that.
Better call frequency.
85. God damn it, boy. 959.
Hey, Richie, you better get rid of that 99. That DX99.
Wow.
You sound worse than you did when you had your 2950, when you sound like
I know.
someone's holding your nostrils, man, like I'm squeezing your nose, Richie. Get rid of that crap, that 99. It's all frequency one, and you...
I wonder what happens if I start turning this mic up. Let me see. I got to sit in the 1201. Let me see if I start turning it up. Let me see about... Oh, wait a minute. That's all the way up. I got my headphones too loud. I got my headphones. Let me back these headphones down. Let me see. Put that back up. There we go. I don't want to feedback through my headphones, man. I do not want to feedback through my headphones, man, because this shit's got some kind of mod that sucks the audio in. But the Dynamic is all the way to the right. I mean, look at this here. Let me show you something here. See that? It's all the way to the right. It cannot go no further to the right. See, it can't go no further to the right, man. Look at that mic knob. All the way to the right. I tell you, me and this bad sounding 99V got on down.
Ghost talking to? No one's hearing you. Everyone's keying up on you.
That's sad.
The only one he hears is himself in his own video game.
I think that's who he's talking to. He's talking to.
Let me set it by the meter. I don't know. The meter say right about there should be all right, man. But, hey, what can I tell you, man? I'm not the cat. I'm just the guy. I'm not the guy, man. I don't work on these radios, man. I do not work on these radios. I do not make them sound like that. Your worldwide 127. The man, audio. The boy in Brooklyn, me and this stock Mike 99 got down.
He's not worldwide.
Exactly. Hey, Richie. Talking to you. Blocks. All right, Cracky. It's so funny because he actually thinks he can talk worldwide, man. He talks to a few states around the country, you know? But hey, Richie, Texas, Alabama, that's not worldwide, man. You better get yourself, a map of the world and, the United States isn't the only country on the planet, Richie. I hate to inform you.
It's over now. I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
Roger.
Poor little cracky, sitting on his cracky, want to know what's up, what he's going to do for Christmas.
But I tell you, that 99 that he's using right now, he sounds horrible, man.
He heard it. I recorded it.
Waving at Red Hook, WUS1 with the wave, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff. Red Hook, Red Hook.
Hey, US1, what's up? I gotta call you about something, if you don't mind.
What?
Can I call you now?
The US1, you sound a little funny there.
Yeah. What about that? 1, 2, 3. Too loud, too low?
Nah, that sounds worse. It sounds like he's pushing it a little bit.
Yeah, US1 sounded like a broadcast station the other day, man. Beautiful in the video game. Tonight she sound like shit.
Now you got it. Now sounds good.
Yeah, I forgot. It was connected to something else.
Okay. Yeah, you sound good. Sound your normal self now. Good and clean.
Richie, no one asked you, Richie. You speak when spoken to.
Look at 2-5 blow interjection just to try to talk to me. The homo's so obsessed with me, he wants to cross-talk to get to me. Al Punky and Punky Jr.
Yo, remember when he started messing with...
Yo, remember his manhood, remember how it started, remember this, remember that, remember.
Then he started to sound like the Tin Man, and the next thing you know, he blew the finals.
Man, he's stupid because when you get that radio, when he first hooked it up, I admit it, I'll be the first one. He sounded real good. The radio already came through. This stupid asshole thought he's gonna make it better. He fucked that shit up.
Then I caught him. I busted him yesterday admitting that he tightens the meters on radios. He does it for customers. I mean, I don't know any customers that's going to request.
That's exactly what he said. If the customer says, do that track tight thing on the meter, I do it. If not, it stays just the way it came to me and just the way it came out the box.
Out of calibration, where someone 10 miles away is doing a 30 dB. I caught Richie actually coming clean, say that he says that he does readjust the potentiometer that governs the S meter. So he even does it to his radios. We all know that already. Because if you remember the 98V that he had, that was factory spec, it was never touched.
That was a 94 with the stickers on it you gave the radio check on that had Delta Electronics receive mod in it, man. Yeah, you love that, man. That's to play the video radio.
That it was loose. No, that was the real meter reading, Richie. So when I see I'm only doing a 9, I know you back down the RF gain control, or the internal potentiometer that governs the S meter calibration. Richie, we all know you're a bluff man. So, save it for another day.
No, Mr. Enforcer, it's like this. On a 60 dB meter like this is from the factory, you do a 9. On a 30 dB factory grant, you do a 5 to the 7. The meter in question you're talking about was the Galaxy DX94 HP from Delta Electronics that you got caught on radio giving a video check for. And I turned the camera and said, look at the Delta stickers, man. They all still sealed. I didn't even open this radio yet. And that radio shows a 20-pound dB noise level. Yeah, forget about it. It makes everybody do poundage, man. So that's it. What you seen in that video, mama, was a receive mod. What you're seeing here is straight from the factory. What you're seeing in that grant, straight from the factory. What you're seeing in the Ranger, straight from the factory. Read my lips. A man like Richie does not pull brand new radios out the box and start messing with everything. The only thing a man like Richie has to do when he pulls that brand new radio out the box is a transmitter chain alignment. Needs to touch nothing else. 127, the king of New York, doing it the only way I know how to do it. Got down.
You thought it was about $100.
Hey, check this out. Hey, Richie, I got a service.
Oh, look at it. Hey, check this out. Why does he want to talk to Richie? Doesn't he realize I like it better and I let him talk when he's talking about me? Doesn't he know when he tries to talk to me what I do to him?
You'll see your hand if you show up at the CVS, Richie.
Oh, God, he's still begging. He's still begging me to come finish the fight he started and too scared to finish. Does this sound like the same man that was telling you in detail for 2.5 years how he's coming to tap me on the shoulder? Does this sound like the same man that begged for directions in 2 different video gates 3 months apart? Does this sound like the same man that was begging all of y'all to kidnap me? Oh, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out to 20, man. Now that's it. Yo, you just killed the rest of my night in this room. I'm out the door. Watch when the lights go out.
12-gauge speaker wire from Radio Shack. Richie had 100-foot. He was going to wire up a Sweet 16 Texas Star in a Mobile. 12-gauge Radio Shack speaker wire. Who the hell does that?
Oh, you're crackhead. Oh, you're crackhead.
Oh, my God. Then the poor guy, right? He says he ran out of funds. I don't know if you remember the guy. He went by the handle of Striker. The poor guy said he moved to Jersey, so he didn't have the funds to complete the job. Yeah, that's understandable. But then there was a second guy, right, that pulled up somewhere with Richie, and Richie put it on his video gate. The guy also opened up out of the box a Texas Star. The guy was embarrassed to show his face or to even talk. I know who the person is. I have a good idea who he is. He's one of the guys that speak regularly on 19.
He knows who he is. He has a good idea who he is. He doesn't know him. He doesn't talk out here. And that hoodie was at my request.
That, we would dog him out when we talked to him on 19. But damn, man, the guy was going to actually use 12-gauge Radio Shack speaker wire that Richie had, man. I mean, that thing would have glowed like a glow plug, like a spark plug. Richie, 12-gauge speaker wire, man, are you serious? I mean, come on, man. You could have did a little better than that.
Mr. Enforcer, I really can't help what it is your ears believe they thought they heard, but cry out?
You really like that. And Rick, Richie, that 490 does not sound like Bad Boy 490. Your shit sounds like this.
What do you got to say for yourself, Richard?
Come on, Richie!
Not only that, the guy.
Why do all the homos, drug addicts, and junkies want me to defend myself? What do they feel they are doing out here that's harming me that they feel I need to defend myself? Lord, have no mercy. It sucks to be a drugged out homo.
Richie on the cell phone, as somebody forward this message to me.
Oh, go ahead, Rocket.
Hi, this is Kelly calling from your CVS pharmacy. I'd just like to let you know that your anal wart removal cream, your butt plugs, and your Viagra are now in. And we also got those extra small condoms that you needed. So please go ahead and let me know when you'll be coming in so I can put those.
Shadow dumped a YouTube video on him. Same voicemail he dumped on me. That's Shadow Master with that one.
His voicemail.
That's a shame, Richard. Your anal butt plug?
I believe that said anal wart cream.
And Viagra.
This is 250 doing the talking. You got to keep that in mind.
That shit's way too funny.
Anybody see Richie's butt plug? He lost it. Oh, it's in his ass.
Hi, this is Follie calling from your CVS pharmacy. I'd just like to let you know that your anal wart cream, your butt plug, and your Viagra are now in. And we also got those extra small condoms that you needed. So please go ahead and let me know when you'll be coming in so I can set those aside for you. Thank you. Have a great day.
What the fuck you doing? Putting toes up his ass.
Hey, Richie, how'd you get anal wash? How'd you get that?
I put it in front of his ass.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody sent me this message, and it says, this is what Richie in his voicemail. I said, how did you get Richie's voicemail? He goes, oh, somebody forwarded it to me. I said, oh, somebody said CVS Pharmacy. I said, holy shit, Richie's a member of CVS Pharmacy?
Hey, PC, he got a couple of bullfrogs under his culo. Killed all the hamsters with his dirty ass.
That's a shame, Richard. Shame on you. Hey, bad boy, remember a few months ago when Richie had a few drinks, he said he was going to go out and sell his ass. Remember how I said he was going to say that? Two drinks, that's all it took, and he's selling that ass. You're a cheap whore, Richard. Oh, okay, that's why you got so loose then.
He went out there with the new song. He was going out to the Blue Oyster.
Come on, Richie, what happened? No one's holding your hand, so you don't want to talk? What happened, Cracky?
You want to hold my hand. I just won't let you, homo.
Sitting on somebody's lap. You know what that means, Cracky, right? You're messing around with dirty people, just like you.
Oh, I know you homo scared fags and 30 people. I've showed, proved, demonstrated that to the public, and better than that, I showed and proved it on my sidewalk. Who better than me, I'm back quiet.
Damn, you're funky, Richie. You are one dirty bug.
That's why he got the name Dumpster.
Poor 250 homo wants to hold my hand so bad, but I keep him on the pay me no mind list. The originator, impregnator, the man with the master plan, the Midas touch. Hey, East Coast Tri-State, I don't know what I've been shown, but Richie Radio is in full control.
Richie, what are you in control of, man? You're not even control.
Hold on, guys, sit back. Let's listen to what I'm in control of.
But then, when you fart, everything blows out, man. So what are you in control of? You're not in control of your drug habit. You have no control of where you're going to...
Hey, I'm very much in control of my weed habit, dude. I smoke about 8 joints a day. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to light one, and let's see, I got about 1.5 grams left. That ain't going to take me through the night. I got to go out and buy another 3.5. So watch when the lights go out.
Synthetic weed. There's no way weed, real marijuana, make you sound like Richie. No way. That man smoking that K2, that synthetic shit.
That nigga smoking that fucking grass off the dog shit in the park. You're smoking dog shit, man.
No, drink some catnip.
When his dog swallowed a bag of weed, and he rolled it up, and Chong was smoking it. He goes, yeah, man, this is some good shit. He goes, I know, my dog ate it, and he shit it out, man. He goes, hey, man, am I smoking your dog shit?
I smoke a dog shit, man.
Yo, that shit was hilarious, man. Those two guys are something else, man. Up in Smoke was the shit, though. Remember, they were in that van that was burning? The fucking the highway cop pulled over in the motorcycle. He was so fucked up he didn't know what he was saying.
They were getting contact. The whole van was full of fucking, the outside was covered in fucking weed. I know Cracky wish he was in that movie. He can't enjoy the fucking runs. What happens to have to spread it off on the wall? Yeah, and then when the cop pulled him over, he forgot what he pulled him over for, and then he shot him mercy the other day. So he goes, oh yeah, man, it was shit, dude. And he fucking, and then they drove off, and the cop standing with the gas check. Oh no, the other guy was in his underwear. And then he took the proceeds.
Yo, you see the size of those joints they were rolling up?
Fucking teachers shot in the crazy motherfuckers, I tell you.
I don't even think they make wrapping paper like that.
Richie tried to do it like that. He took papel paper. Pump a joint.
I don't know, man. Richie says he smokes purple haze. He smokes, what was he saying? Some high-grade shit. $50, I don't know how it goes by the ounce or however it goes. Richie, you know you can't afford that kind of stuff, Richard. Listen, I don't know about weed or none of that shit, but I know you're not smoking high-grade or any of that good shit, Richard. You're smoking that bum.
Radio work supports me and my habits and my rent just fine.
Oregano, some old grass, a little K2. That's the shit.
I must be good at it.
That stuff you're smoking. Look what it did to your brain, man. Look how it shrunk you. At one time, Richard stood about 5'7". Now he's 5'0". Look at him, he's shrunk. Oh, that's what it is. Those stilettos fuck me, punk.
Look what Richie did to these alleged so-called tough guys. Audio sounding real good on the live gate. High grade, baby. High grade. Richie got these homos turned out.
I'll catch you guys later. I'm out of here.
Roger, man. Have a good one.
Roger, 73.
Good night, Christy. I'm sorry. Good night, Punky.
Richard, I'm giving you your last chance to take it down, man. I'm gonna live out here.
Well, you know something, Mr. Enforcer? Read my lips. It's not coming down, Christine. False information. You have a videotape of me smoking crack on Utica Avenue. You know, back in the day when I was an undercover cop, I wouldn't have said a word to you. I just would have showed up on you and bust your fucking jaw rather than listen to you cry 2.5 years, you know. I'm coming with Kevlar on my tap. Hey, Punky, you could have got it down a long time ago. You chose to be the bitch. Full bitch. Bend over, bitch. Cry, bitch. I'm back quiet.
Richie, you were never a cop. Why do you lie to yourself, man? You're not a cop. You never were a cop. The only thing that pertains to cop in your vocabulary is copping drugs from the dope man. So stop using the word cop. Don't insult the good men in blue. Do me a favor.
Mr. Enforcer, why do you stutter and tremble when you talk about me being a cop, man? Listen to me. Understand this. You don't become the FBI's invincible monster because you're not good at your job or what it is you do. Mr. 25 below, let's stay on the issue and on point. Don't let that be the fear in you. Don't act like Cupcake coming to the sidewalk 6-7 times and going home that night with a different cop present story, man. Don't worry about the cops. Worry about the cop you're coming to see, bitch. Let's never get it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to save some face out here. You want all those pictures of your family taken down. You're going to have to show up with your Kevlar and your tap. Or you're going to have to produce one of 3 videos. The video of me smoking crack that got them all up there. Or your alleged 2 Utica Avenue and Clarkson videos. If you could produce any one of those, I might consider taking them down. Poor Punky, it sucks to be you.
Richie, I got one question, then I'm out of here.
Oh, he's got one question. Yo, tell him Elvis left the building. The question is, I got his manhood sitting right here. Can he get it back? Sure, he's got to come get it.
Speak clear and coherently.
That's what I thought.
No response. You do have the right to remain silent. He claims he's the FBI's most invincible monster, and then he claims he was never a Fed. I don't get it, right? Maybe I'm fucked up in the head. I don't know. Does it make sense or what?
No, Mr. Enforcer, it makes 100% sense. While the FBI is gunning for me for many, many years, and then in the end they find out I'm a very decorated undercover cop, not belonging to them, one of their most accredited agents who trained me titled me the Invincible Monster. If you'd like to read it for yourself, as a matter of fact, that paragraph tells even the new cops and the new rookies out here something very big is about to open up. Go read that paragraph. Try to read between the lines. Any dumb cop can read that paragraph and go, oh shit. Hey, 25 below. Type this into Google. Joe D. Pistone sizes up his imitators. See, it's real easy. Joe D. Pistone sizes up his imitators. No, I don't imitate him. I got his brain in my head and he trained me. I do not imitate him, but I can if I want to. But forget that whole article. The only thing that you need to worry about is that last paragraph.
Yes, we were. Anyway, I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta get out of here before my head starts to spin, man. Hey, guys, I'll catch you later, man. I gotta do a few things in the crib. I gotta go online right now. And I need my full attention to what I'm doing. I'll catch you later, 33 years old. And I will be back. Richie, you have a good one, man. Keep fantasizing. Whatever your dreams and fantasy are, Richie, I hope you accomplish them. Because, it is what it is, man. Stay away from that K2, man. Really, it's really not good for you, man. And Richie, my final thoughts, the mind's a terrible thing to waste. With that, catch you later, everybody. I'm 10-7 off the key.
Damn, now if they want to know what dreams and fantasies sounds like, all they got to do is listen to you. You know, I really feel cheated right now, 2-5 Homo, that I'm not getting your full undivided attention. Usually when you're behind that mic, I have your full undivided attention. But seeing as you're going to run to the computer to give them your full undivided attention, that means I don't have to key up no more. The hole in the wall now in Kirkland, Brooklyn, CB Shop, the man who stole Christine's manhood and got it sitting right here, waiting for him to come get it. The man with the master plan, the Midas touch, the most talked about, envied and feared man on and off the mic, on and off this globe, at every defense table of every nation, especially yours, Pootie, the Astro Bum back quiet. Look, stole his tongue right out his mouth. And just for the record, folks, especially to those cocksuckers in Jersey that whole statement is about, I didn't get in on them and do a number on them. I got in on them, looked right in their face, and did a tap dance on their forehead with a grin on my face. I'm back quiet. And while I was at it, I was fucking their whores. Hey, Billy, you ought to be happy. The only one I didn't nail was Dorian.